Capital. CNN News 18, your channel, has exposed the rot in Delhi's infrastructure as a broken drain wall and a caved-in road at ITO has turned into a looming safety threat. The road was dug up around the monsoon, but months later, the drain's boundary wall remains broken still, with nearly half the carriageway collapsing. Despite the clear danger, traffic continues to pass through that stretch with only token barricading, as you can see over there. We're flashing those visuals for you on your screens. What's even more shocking is that the location just meters away from the Delhi Secretariat, the PWD office and ITO in the heart of the national capital. One of the capital's busiest traffic junctions, ladies and gentlemen. This is the plight of India's national capital, New Delhi. Those visuals, in fact, speaking 1,000 words. What is the cost of human life? You have a techie, in fact, collapsing inside the pit, asking for help for hours. None arrive over there in that pit in Greater Noida. In Janakpuri, you had Kamal Singh, a banker, losing his life as his bike fell inside that dug-up manhole. And now the latest we are bringing to you. This is our exclusive expose, as this is the infrastructure rot. A broken drain wall lies caved in at ITO. As we all know, ITO is in the heart of the national capital. We are opening our phone lines. In fact, please, that number is being flashed on your screen. Do call, share your personal experiences with us in terms of civic amenities that are now coming to a screeching halt. It's not just Bengaluru, it's not just Mumbai. You are now looking at the national capital. This particular road that we are showing was dug around the monsoon season. Remember, this is months ago, almost 8 months ago, that this entire road was dug up. And even months later, the drain's boundary wall still remains broken. Nearly half the carriageway has already collapsed. As you can see, the barricades are also lying completely collapsed around it. Cars are still passing by. If it was a foggy month, then you can imagine what would have been the plight of the drivers over there on the road. Despite this clear danger sign, traffic continues to pass through this entire stretch with only token barricading, much of which, as you can see, has already collapsed. What's even more shocking is that the location is just meters away from the Delhi Secretariat, the PWD office, and is in the ITO. Let's also get you a ground report.
India has lost 2 young men in last couple of weeks due to civic negligence. I am right now at ITO, and there is this open drain, the boundary of which was broken at least a couple of months ago, but authorities are refusing to learn any lesson despite 2 young men have been killed in the last couple of weeks due to civic negligence. This very point is just meters away from where the entire Delhi government functions from. That is the Delhi Secretariat. The Secretariat is about less than a kilometer from this point, and the PWD office is just across the road. However, the agencies are not learning any lessons and waiting for more tragedies to happen across the city. This very point was broken till here a few days ago. However, some repair was done in the last couple of days, but we can clearly see that this point is an open invitation to yet another tragedy.
Nivedita Kumari Singh joins me on the broadcast. She's been tracking that story for us. Nivedita, as you rightly said, that this is in the heart of the national capital, right next to the Delhi Secretariat, the PWD office, ironically, and that too after 2 shocking deaths. What is the sense that you're getting? Did you contact the agencies? What are they saying? What explains this delay?
So what we have learned is that around July, August, this road was dug basically to control the water logging at ITO. So while this work was underway back then, it did help a bit to control water logging at ITO, but the agencies forget to cover this and complete the work here. It is being said that they are expanding this canal to accommodate more water. However, there is no concrete information we can get as of now. But the most important thing is that if the work is still in planning stage or is being planned for the coming days, the road should have been closed. This particular road is surrounded by almost all the important Delhi government offices. starting from the Secretariat is meters away. The main PWD building is just at a little distance. The main DDA building is also at a very few it is a very less distance. So yeah, it is a very prominent location. We cannot say that these agencies have must have missed this spot. It is very much in the heart of the ITO red light, and even I have seen government vehicles passing through this particular lane. So yeah, it is an open invitation, particularly after we have lost two men in last couple of weeks because of civic negligence. It is important that if these roads are opened
Right.
and dug up, the should not be
So
completed. At
Nivedita,
least it should not
stay with me as we flash these very disturbing pictures, images of the civic mess that the national capital is into right now. Going to request our viewers to actually call and share, report the rot. That's our campaign. Viewers, please call up, share your views or your own personal experiences. If you have any images, do share them on the WhatsApp number that's being flashed, or just call up on that number and share your experience with us. Nivedita, when you're saying that this is what the agencies are saying, who actually takes the responsibility? Where does the buck stop? Is it the Delhi Municipal Corporation? Is it the Jal Board? Or is it the PWD?
partially it is PWD and partially it is Delhi Jal Board. So yeah, the work was started for a pipeline basically to collect the water that was the rainwater that was collected during extensive rain, and we have received reports of ITO getting submerged during even with the basic rain level. So the idea was to allow the water from the ITO to flow directly into the drain with some pipe fitting done. However, the agencies did forget that while they have to solve one problem, they cannot create another. So at least if, as I was saying, at least if the work is still pending, they should have at least closed the road for traffic.
True.
And not allow any other incident to happen. So this is basically a shortcut that people take to avoid the main ITO red light. And so those who want to go towards Mandi House or Central Delhi usually take this
All
point
right, absolutely. The moot question being unanswered, what is the cost of human life in India? Is this what we are receiving at the cost of the taxpayers' money? Many thanks to you, Nivedita, for bringing us those details.